Oh, very nice. Very nice. I have to admit I was distracted by Laura's weight, but other than that, it was totally good, and I
Chin.
Those chins.
I obviously kidding.
Yeah, well, your eye is certainly.
I had this done for the first guest. It just seemed so fitting because it looks like an Italian murder scene. My left eye.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. Why don't you guys all just pile on? The handicap guy.
Need an iPad?
Cary Brothers and Laura Jansen, they're playing this evening at the Showbox at the Market, opening for Joshua Radin. Who has the connection with Joshua?
We went to college together. And we all know each other from Los Angeles. The Hotel Cafe is a little venue in LA where we all play, and it's kind of our home base and one of the few like communities of douchebaggery in Los Angeles these days.
Right.
That's the best way to
Where is the Hotel Cafe? Because that sounds like a cool place to...
Right in Hollywood, on Cahuenga in Hollywood.
Okay.
An alley.
And is it like a little singer-songwriter cafe?
Yeah, it was a little room it's gotten bigger since I started playing there, but we kind of all, it's like our home base where we all met, and I've been friends with Josh for a while, but we've been playing there for a while. We do a Hotel Cafe tour, too, that we've been doing around the world for the last few years.
And who's played on that? Ingrid Michaelson? Was she on that for a while?
Ingrid Michaelson,
Sarah
Imogen
Bareilles?
Heap, and Sarah Bareilles. I mean, that's all the family.
Yeah. And Josh actually rescued me from a waitressing job like 3 years ago to play in his band. I was his keyboard player and a singer on a tour 3 years ago, and that was sort of the last time I ever had a day job. So, to have him invite me back and to play my own stuff.
Were you skeptical at first when he tried to rescue you? Were you?
No. I knew him. I knew of him and knew him before. It wasn't a creepy rescue. It was actually like really legitimate. So it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Now I'm suspicious of everyone.
You should be.
Ever since that story. Well, I mean, you probably experienced it yourself, Kristen, the creepiness.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I'm just
different
teasing.
strokes for different
Like every
folks.
time I come here, I experience it from you, Marty.
Because there is a bedroom just
Yeah, we aren't doing this
And you're
in your
always
house.
trying to get me to go in
Throw that
there.
out there.
It is true. Somebody wants me to ask you, and I apologize if this doesn't make any sense, but somebody in the chat room says, ask Cary if he credits Zach Braff with getting his career where it is today.
Yeah, I mean, I'd been playing for a while in LA, but I mean, that was definitely the Garden State soundtrack was the big boost. That kind of, no one really expected that soundtrack to do what it did. It was all these kind of indie bands, and it was like a mixtape that essentially Zach made, and it became this whole other beast.
Yeah, and how did you get recruited for that?
Well, I had known Zach when we were both broke in LA together. When he was waiting tables, like that early scenes of Garden State when he's working at that restaurant. Like I knew him then. I was playing open mics and he was a struggling actor. And he had asked when he first put the soundtrack together. He used to hang out at the Hotel Cafe too, and had heard Blue Eyes and asked me to put that on the soundtrack. And then I went up to his house and we just sat around picking songs. And basically all the music we saw that summer, Remy Zero and Colin Hay, and
So that was all you.
it was all the bands
Yeah.
we knew, like all our friends. It wasn't just me. I mean, Zach was definitely leading the charge, but
Yeah.
like there was just a group of people. We'd just go up there with stacks of CDs and throw song ideas out.
Oh my God! Well,
Yeah,
that's
so,
awesome.
I mean,
That's,
so, like literally, it was a mixtape. It's
Yeah.
the weirdest thing that
man,
it
to have
became
been there
this-
for the creation of that awesome collection of music.
Yeah, it was
That-
it was something that to this day is I don't know if anything can top that because it was so organic. It just this a bunch of friends who love music, and then this thing happened. And to this day, I still get calls from movie people that are like, "We really want to put together a Garden State kind of soundtrack."
Yeah.
Like, I just click. Go ahead.
Yeah, that happens one time, and it's
Yeah.
magical. But your music has appeared in many
Yeah.
television and
That kinda
and
kicked it off.
film productions. Grey's Anatomy, is that one of them?
Yeah.
What scene? What's happening? Who's dying?
Oof.
When
Yeah,
Story.
the first time my song was used in Grey's Anatomy, it was not in like one of those big romantic, McDreamy hooking up with what's her name at the end of the show. It was a show about a girl who was born with a penis and a vagina.
Okay.
And the big montage scene was her deciding which she was going to keep while my song was playing. And meanwhile, this song was about an ex-girlfriend and wanting, not knowing if we can ever be together. And I'm watching, and my mom watched it, and was just like mortified.
That is magnificent.
But they made up for it, and they've used us songs much better since.
That's interesting. I was watching Grey's Anatomy for a while. Like they had me the first couple seasons, and then it just became really just like a tragic soap opera. But I think I might have actually still seen that episode. Although I can't to this day recall, did he go for the penis or the vagina? Vagina.
Yeah.
Went vagina. So did you, Kristen.
Hi, so did you, Marty.
Whoa! Touche! You got the better of that one.
I've had more coffee than you this morning.
Oh my God, my other eye just blew up.
Good work, team.
That's the way that's supposed to be done. All right. And Laura, you're friends. Are you friends with Sarah Bareilles? I saw you.
Yeah.
Because
She's one of my closest friends. I think it's amazing when you're in a business of super competitive people, and there's not a lot of women in the business.
Yeah.
Definitely, we're a minority, and we have to act like dudes most of the time to hang with the boys and stuff. When you find a group of women who are strong and working and not working on their ego, but working on their craft, she's one of my heroes.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, she's great.
And we love, I don't know, are you close with Ingrid Michaelson?
Yeah.
Oh, my God,
Yeah.
she's a sweetheart.
Yeah, she's amazing and
love that guy.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, hilarious. Seriously. I give a lot of credit to artists that can do cool between song banter. And,
She's sort of the queen of it.
It's like her banter is outstanding.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
It's like half comedy.
It is true.
Yeah.
It is true.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's a shame that there aren't many women, but you guys should have chosen penis. You have to,
should've.
when given the
Wow.
option between penis and vagina,
Wow.
you made.
Well, she
Yeah.
is on a tour bus right now. With
I'm the
us.
only
She's the
girl
only girl
on a tour bus.
So
Like, there's
she kind
12
of
dudes.
chose penis accidentally.
Surrounded by it. Yeah, it's interesting.
All right. My parents, who are big fans of the podcast, always say, "Why do you guys always have to end up talking about penis?"
My mom is listening right now too,
Is she
and
really?
I'm just
Oh,
mortified.
wait.
Oh, really? Do you
Yeah.
think she'll find this?
No,
It's part
she'll
of the story.
wonder why I said things that I said. She'll ask.
Yeah.
But it was part of the story.
Yeah, it's totally. You guys are in the clear
and,
on this one.
We might swear and stuff, and she'll yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Mom. She has, can I just speak for Laura and say she has presented herself in the most mature.
She can only lose some weight.
She's a little tubby.
Yeah. But what are you going to do? She's on the road. There aren't healthy places to eat.
Just
that
gas station food, Mom.
Oh my God! I thought you were going to say it's just gas.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
Right back there.
No.
All right,
this is
let's,
going
Marty,
the wrong
keep it
direction.
Let's go with back to the music here.